Dr. Paul, we just signed the contract here for our chiropractic wealth summit right here in Clearwater Beach for December 29th, 30th, and 31st. And you can see it's right here on the coast. It'll coast to Waterway right here. Beautiful area. The boats come up. We typically come through the bridge, come out through the bay and to the Gulf Coast. And, so it's a real nice setting. Plus it's in late December, last 3 days of December for the New Year's. So if you're up from up north, it's nice to come down here. And we do it from 9 to 2, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That way you can have the afternoon to enjoy the sun, get out in the water, go fishing, boating, things like that. And it's 100% tax deductible right off. So what we do in the real estate or in the Wealth Summit is three categories. Number one is real estate investment for chiropractors. Number two, it's the fastest, easiest source of passive income if you're a chiropractor. That's the associate doctor. Number three is how to use the tax laws to just basically use the tax, learn more about the tax laws to increase your tax liability, and it is based on the laws. So now going back to the real estate, what's so important about that real estate? Real estate does six major things. Number one, it gives you huge leverage. Example, I just bought a $240,000 unit for $10,000 down. That was it, $10,000. So I have a $240,000 asset. It only cost me $10,000, and it's cash flows, or you don't buy it. And then after leverage, you got huge leverage. After leverage, then you got equity. Every month, I call those mini retirement accounts. Every month, somebody else is funding my retirement account. And after equity is appreciation. So we always buy what's called demand real estate. If it's not demand real estate, you don't buy it, and that creates appreciation. And then you have what's called depreciation. So you get to write off a certain amount. That's a certain amount of earned income that you don't have to pay taxes on. And that's how, as an example, I have one friend that all his earned income is from capital gains through real estate, and his depreciation offsets the capital gains, so he pays no taxes. Makes a six-figure income, doesn't pay any taxes. And it's all legal. These are all legal. They're not loopholes. This is legal. So, and then after depreciation, it is capital gains when you make the money. It's not earned income. So it's taxed less when you do make it, and you have the cash flow, or again, you don't buy it. So we teach exactly how that happens. And when we teach how that happens, that's what it does. It gives you leverage, appreciation, depreciation, equity, cash flow, capital gains. Those are all the main components. That's why over 70% of the millionaires became millionaires in real estate. Even if you're an accountant, a chiropractor, lawyer, whatever, that's what creates a lot of financial wealth and stability and passive income. So we teach exactly, and what's unique about it is I teach how to do it without bank loans. It's all owner finance. Everything we do is just a little bit of money down, owner financing. We don't take out any mortgages. So, and I teach you exactly how to negotiate that, how to find it, how to do what's called buy and demand real estate, look at the structure, look at the financial package, how to negotiate it, everything. And that's exactly one of the main reasons why I was able to retire at age 33. You know, I've ran a successful office. I had 2 full-time associates, and I opened 77 offices in 20 states. But then I leveraged. I took that money and I leveraged it up again. You know, as an example, I just bought another unit recently for $240,000. That was the price. Very high demand real estate, very good cash flowing real estate. Just needs a little bit of cosmetic work. And that particular property cost me $10,000. That was it. Owner finance, $10,000. No bank loan, no credit check, no financial statements. That was it. It took really an hour and a half to put the whole deal together, another 3 days to close it, and within 1 week we closed the deal, and had the renters in there paying. And that's exactly what we teach. We teach how to do that, and that's what creates financial security for you. It's real estate investing for chiropractors, owner financing, a little bit of money down. We don't deal with the 90% of the market that's with realtors. We let that go, and we don't deal with the real estate investors that do it for full time. They need large equity spreads. There's a real niche right in there where there's not much equity spread, but you can still buy very nice real estate that cash flows for very little bit down. And that's what creates wealth. That's what creates passive income and wealth. Matter of fact, if you don't, you do it, there's less than a 30% chance you'll have a net worth of over $1 million. So that's number one. That's the big one. And then from there, we're going to teach the associate doctor how to hire and train associate doctors, how to pick them. There's 3 different types of associate doctors, and depending on the interview, depends on what type of business relationship you have. You pick the wrong one in the wrong business relationship, it's not going to work. And then we teach the systems, the 4 steps to train them, and of course we have the systems. So once you know how to pick the right person, that creates the business structure. And then we have 4 steps of training, that way they get to own it. And once you have good systems, you put them in the right business structure and you put them through the 4 stages of training, you have the easiest source of passive income as a chiropractor. One associate doctor seeing only 80 visits a week at a $50 per visit creates if you split it 50-50, it creates a passive 6-figure income. You'd have to make $8 million on your own to do the same thing. $8 million at 50% overhead to have $4 million, 50% taxes to have $2 million at a 5% interest rate. Well, we can do that with an associate doctor in 90 days at a cost of $6,000 to $9,000. That's it. And we teach that system. We give you the outline of exactly how that works. It's the easiest source of passive income, and it's the most secure. You know what's going on in your office. You won't know what's going on when you send your money to a financial advisor and he puts it in mutual funds and he doesn't know anything about those businesses. And then the 3rd category is we teach the basics of tax structure. And chances are you have an accountant dealing with your office taxes, but we talk about how to deduct items that aren't in your office, but that you're regularly participating in, but you're not deducting. So we go over the laws of how to take those deductions. They're all legal. They're all guidelines. There's no loopholes here. Those are the 3 big categories we're talking about. That's part of the Well Summit, and that is December the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. So that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. We take off after 2, so you can get out here, enjoy the weather, the sun, go fishing, go boating, get out. You can just see it's real nice always at Clearwater Beach down here. And that's what we're doing at the Well Summit, and it's specifically for chiropractors. It's the Well Summit for chiropractors. Real estate investing for chiropractors, just a little bit of money down, no bank loans, and which is a very great opportunity. Associate doctor, the easiest, fastest way for passive income, and the tax strategies to help reduce your tax liability. And that's what we do at the Well Summit. 3 days, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. all 3 days. And then Sunday night, right out here, this is a deck that I'm on out here at the. This is a restaurant down. Right out here, we do black tie New Year's Eve dinner. Right out here, and they have a band right where I'm standing right here, and they shoot off fireworks right over there. So it's real nice. So check us out, Chiropractic or Well Summit, Chiropractic Well Summit, New Year's Eve Well Summit. That's December 29th, 30th, 31st, right here in Clearwater, Florida. Give us a call.